So it's an even better way to start our time together again. So, 2 years ago, on an October morning, one of our teachers, Ms. Herman, came into my office with an idea. She said she wanted for us to celebrate Veterans Day in more of a formal way. And she suggested that we have a fundraiser. Now, that's always great, raising funds for organizations, that's always good. But here at Woodland, we want an experience, we want to learn, we want to grow together. And so, we took that idea, created a fundraiser. Y'all walked 11 laps intentionally. Today is the 11th day of November when we celebrate Veterans Day. And then we even had this special occasion for you, where folks in our community who've served our country are going to be here with you, speaking with you this morning. So, that was 2 years ago. Both Ms. Herman and now Ms. Fleming are on the team as well, our teacher leaders, and they put together an idea that is now a tradition in our building. And so, before I continue and allow Ms. Herman to welcome our honored guests, because we're going to clap for them when they come in, I wanted to also let you know that we have some special guests from Central Office with us today. I believe we have Ms. McLeod, Mr. Moralda, and is it, I think I caught everyone, maybe. If I missed anyone, Dr. Roselle might be here creeping in at some point too. So we invited some of our, and Ms. Roldan's here as well. So welcome to our Central Office colleagues who are with us. They're here because this is such a special event. So I'm glad they're with us, and I'm glad that we have our Monroe Board of Education supporting all of these learning opportunities for you today. So, and of course, two very important people have to be acknowledged, right? Our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Shari Shanley, and our Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Adam Lehman. And those leaders make sure that these opportunities come to you. So I had to give them their acknowledgement. So I've talked a lot. I'm very excited because the event will start now that we welcome Ms. Herman, one of our teacher leaders, and our veterans to our stage this morning. Welcome.
Whether it's Veterans Day or not, we have to thank them for their service. So on the count of 3, can we thank every one of our veterans for their service? Are you ready? 2, 3. Yes, thank you for your service. It is much appreciated. So, without further ado, good morning everyone. My name is Danielle Herman, and I have the honor of being a teacher here at Woodland. I'm pleased to share this fundraising effort with my incredible co-partner, Ms. Fleming. Working together has made it possible to bring this memorable and meaningful event to our community. Thank you all for joining us for our second annual Veterans Day event. Today we gather to honor the brave men and women who have served our country, and we are incredibly fortunate to have many of them here in our own community. Today's event is especially powerful, not only because we have our veterans here with us, but also because we have the presence of our district leadership and, of course, our amazing Woodland students. This event holds a special place in my heart. I began this fundraiser to honor my grandfather, who was the proudest veteran I've ever known. He would have been incredibly proud to sit alongside these veterans here today. My grandfather, David, had a big personality and was rarely seen without his World War II Air Force veteran's hat, which I am wearing today in his memory. I truly believe our Wounded Warrior fundraiser has made a meaningful impact, not only on helping our students connect with the true significance of Veterans Day, but also in changing the lives of the veterans who receive our donations. Last year, thanks to the generosity of our community, we raised close to $5,000 for the Wounded Warriors cause. This year, we've already raised an incredible $2,000 with more contributions still coming in. Just before break, we held our annual walkathon where students walked 11 laps around the gym to work for the funds they raised. Veterans from each family were invited to join their students in the walk, creating powerful moments of connection between generations. But enough from me. Once again, thank you all for being here and supporting this important cause. Now, without further ado, I'd like to invite my class to lead us in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you.
Stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Thank you guys. Good job. Well, I'm sure you guys don't want to hear me talk anymore today. So instead, I'm going to turn it over to our amazing veterans who came here to introduce themselves and tell us a little bit about their story and what made them a veteran. So who's going first?
Good morning. I want to thank you for all being here. I really appreciate it. And I want to also thank all of you for allowing me to spend my day, part of my day, with all of you, each and every day while we're in school. I really appreciate it. I enjoy it very much. I don't have a really big story. I went to boot camp in South Carolina. Went to California for my advanced infantry training school, and then I was shipped overseas, where I spent most of the time in the island of Okinawa, Japan. Other than that, I really don't have any real stories. But any questions? Oh, thank God. All right, thanks.
So, Mr. Nesby, I have a rule in my classroom. If you go first, you get to pick who goes second. So you get to pick who goes next.
Hi guys, I want to thank you all for being here and allowing us to talk to you on this very special day. My name is Eric Halley. I was in the Army from 1999 to 2002. 1994 rather, to 2002. I was a military police officer serving in Alabama, South Korea, and for the New Jersey National Guard.
You went second, who goes third?
Good morning, everybody. Thank you very much for coming. My name is Sergey Jangles, and my daughter Abby Jangles is in 4th grade here at the school. Currently, I'm a lieutenant for the Monroe Township Police Department here, and I'm in charge of Office of Emergency Management. As as well. Prior to that, right after high school, I joined the United States Marine Corps. I went to boot camp in Paris Island in 2003, and then I was activated and deployed to Iraq from August of 2004 through March of 2005, and then I ended up in Kuwait for a month at the end. My job in the Marine Corps was motor transport, so my job was driving the Humvees from Fallujah and Baghdad in Iraq and escort convoys in the middle of the night for about 6 to 7 months. And I got out in 2007, and then I became a police officer here in Monroe Township. That's my story pretty much.
You get to pick somebody.
Hi everybody, thank you for inviting me here. My niece goes to school here, Addison Silvera, and she wanted me to elaborate on my job. I went to Vietnam in 1967. My first assignment was with the 173rd Airborne in the Central Islands. I stayed there until December 20th, then I was transferred down to the 4th Infantry Division Task Force, where I got there on the 20th. On the 24th, we set up on a mountain to celebrate Christmas. On Christmas Day, a mortar round came in, and 7 of our guys were KIA. We had 27 wounded. I was 1. After returning from the hospital from that, we were up in about 10 miles north of Da Nang, and we went into an NBA base camp. And I don't have to tell you the story there. It was horrible. 2 of my best friends were killed. And another, there was 37 wounded. I was wounded again. I got shot 5 times with an AK-47. Only for the grace of God, I wouldn't be here. I want to thank you for inviting me here and let me speak to you. And I want to thank my niece, Addison, for inviting me again, and I'm proud to be her uncle. Thank you.
And we got the best for last. Here you go.
Hello everybody, my name is Vinny Volpe, and I joined the Marine Corps back in 1980, and I stayed there for 4 years. I made the rank of corporal, and I was discharged in 1984. And the reason why I joined the Marine Corps, because it was the best fighting forces in the country, and I love my country so much, and I joined the military. And I served proudly for 4 years, and I was stationed in Okinawa, Japan. We defended that region during my time, and when I got discharged, I worked at the railroad, and that's pretty much about it. And thank you very much for coming out to support our troops, and thank God for all of you coming out here. Thank you very much.
What do we say for our veterans? But I'm not letting you off that easy. Nope, you're not just going to tell us about yourselves. We actually have one student representative from each class that has come up with a question to ask you, and it'll be your choice if you would like to answer or not. And we have our student council representation calling up the students by their class. So who has question number 1?
Hi, my name is Emma, and can we please have Juliana from Miss Bianca's class come up?
Did you get a lot of sleep, and what were the sleeping conditions like?
Get a lot of sleep, and what were the sleeping conditions like? Would you like to answer?
We got one right here.
When I was in Iraq, we pretty much worked 7 days a week. There was no days off. We drove our convoys took place throughout the night, so we worked from about 6 p.m. until 7, 8 a.m. And you pretty much slept whenever you could. We'd get back in the morning. You would probably try to sleep from 8 a.m. till about 1 p.m. Get 4 or 5 hours of sleep. Sometimes, if it was dangerous to come back to your base, you would have to sleep anywhere you could find. So we slept in the trucks, underneath the trucks, in the desert, just, on a bench, whatever you could find. So the conditions weren't the best, but whenever you're tired, you can pretty much sleep anywhere. So.
Hi, my name is Violet. Can we please have Grayson from Miss Emmons' class come up?
Did you serve for 4 years, longer, make a career out of it?
This easy. I served a 3-year active service and 3 years inactive service. And when I got out, I worked for Western Electric, which became AT&T, which is where I met my wife. And that's about it.
My initial service was active duty for 5 years. That's what I had to sign up for the job I wanted. After that, I got out and went into the New Jersey National Guard and did 3 years with that. I was going to do a career with it, but family obligations kind of side-railed that.
Who has question number 3?
Hi, my name's Alexis. Can we please have Mackenzie from Miss Levitt and Miss Weatherford's class come up? What was your job title while in the military?
What was your job title while in the military?
My, what we called it, military occupation specialty, which was a combat engineer. And basically the duties of combat engineer is we learned how to, all kinds of different explosives. And let's say if the enemy blew up a bridge, we had to like move transport like tanks and stuff like that. We would build like the bridges so we can transport all of our troops and tanks and transport all ammunition and stuff like that. So that was very important. Doing that stuff like that, and basically that field was to keep our troops ready to whatever may happen while you're overseas and defend certain parts of the country. And very important to every position in the military is very important. So whatever I was assigned to, it was very important to me. So that's what I did. So thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Priya Patel. Can I have Charles from Miss Rayom's class come up? What was the most interesting thing you brought back from your deployment?
interesting you brought back from deployment? Nothing interesting? What'd you bring back? No one brought anything good back? No souvenirs? No? All right, no souvenirs. Okay. Next.
Hi, my name is Ian. Can I have Sarah from Miss Carmerzin and Miss Costa's class?
What was your least favorite thing to do while you were away from home?
What was your least favorite thing to do while you were away from home?
Being stuck out in the jungle, sweating all night long, dealing with the mosquitoes, getting all kinds of sores all over you, constantly wet, miserable existence, stuck out there, nowhere to go, and a lot of boredom.
All right.
Hi, my name is Dalton. Can I please have Addison from Mrs. Slade's class please come up?
What was the hardest thing about being in the Army, Navy, Air Force, or Marines?
What was the hardest thing about being in the Air Force, Marines, Navy? What's the hardest thing for you? What's the hardest thing? Oh, big man.
I would say the hardest thing was being away from home at such a young age. I actually turned 18 years old in basic training. I'll never forget that day. It was a rough day, and I was kind of questioning what I was doing, but it all turned out for the best.
The hardest thing is really what he said, being away from your family. You know, you have nobody around you. You have friends, but it's not the same. Then I got my little muff to get my knees, so that's it.
My name is Keller. Can I please have Riley from Miss Fleming's class come up?
Why did you want to serve our country?
Why did you want to serve our country?
Mine is pretty simple. Family tradition. Most of my family members were Marines from World War I all the way through Vietnam.
Most important thing that I serve my country because I love my country, United States of America.
Hello, hi, my name's Addison. Can I have Brielle from Miss Herman's class come up? Are you able to celebrate your birthday or holidays while you're away? Do you get presents?
Holidays while you're away. Do you get presents?
You could celebrate your birthday or holidays. It depends on what you're doing. If you're off, if you're not off. I remember my first Christmas away in Korea. We had worked the midnight shift before on a gate. So we celebrated Christmas in the morning. Somebody's parents sent them a case of Snickers. And we just ate Snickers and hung out in the morning, and that was basically it.
Hi, my name is Sia. Can I please have Eduardo from Miss Sippo's class please come up?
Hi, my name is Eduardo. Can I please have what this one valuable lesson you learned during your service?
One valuable lesson.
I guess one of the most valuable lessons is teamwork and caring for each other and making sure that we're all together in what we do.
Yeah, I would definitely say teamwork and being able to trust and rely on your fellow Marines, fellow soldiers, because you pretty much trust your life with them. So you have to be able to depend and trust them with with your life, because anything they do can can affect everything.
Hi, my name is Shay. Can I please have Isabella from Mrs. Pender and Mrs. Sweeney's class please come up? How'd you pick your branch of service?
How did you pick what branch of service you went into?
I actually have a good story about this. Initially, I was set to go into the Navy. I talked to the Navy recruiter. I had already had a job assigned. I went down to the military processing center. One day I was walking to my friend's house and a car pulled up alongside me. It was an Army recruiter asking for directions. I got in the car with them and that was it. I ended up in the Army.
The reason why I picked the Marine Corps, because I always looked at that slogan, the few, the proud, the Marines, and that stuck with me, and I said, I hope I could be one of them, and I joined the Marine Corps, and like I said, the few, the proud, the Marines.
my name is Renica. Can I please have Lucy from Miss Troney and Mrs. Gordon's class please come up?
Did you have other relatives serving at the same time as yours?
Other relatives serving at the same time as the others. No, any family members.
Anyone? No? Okay. All right. Oh, you did?
When I joined the Marine Corps, my brother was in the United States Army before I did, and that kind of gave me the inspiration to join as well. We just, you know, it was a kind of family thing for us, and so just to be proud to join the military, defend our country, and that's what I did, so I followed suit.
Hi, my name is Liana. Can I please have Juliana from Miss Garrell's class come up? Can you tell us about your training experience? Was it difficult?
Tell us about your training experience. Was it difficult?
Well, I will say Marine Boot Camp was quite a challenge. I remember, I think we started with 99 recruits, and we ended up graduating 49 of the original with 10 pickups. Pickups mean that if you get dropped, you have to go back and start over or a new phase over. So, and then from there, I guess advanced infantry training was very strenuous, and it was difficult, very difficult at times. A lot of times I'd ask myself, why am I here? But thank you.
Talk about their training? No? All right, thank you.
Hi, my name is Sarah Correct. Can I please have Anya Fitzgerald and Kate Westfall, the Miss Fleming class, please come up? They're going to be reading a poem.
Our country is great because it is free, free for everyone, not just for me. On this day, we take the time to remember and say this kind little rhyme. Thank you for all that you give and you do. Thank you for loving the red, white, and blue. Thank you for the chance to be loved and be taught. Thank you for the freedom that cannot be bought.
Veterans are brave men and women who are still alive today. We thank them for their service and the price they chose to pay. Each day we live in freedom and our memory must not fade. The reason for this freedom comes from sacrifices made. So we celebrate our veterans on the 11th of November. We thank them for their courage and pledge to always remember.
So once again, I want to thank our wonderful veterans for coming out to us today. I hope you felt our appreciation. We feel it. We really want to share that with you. So can everyone stand up? And again, on the count of three, we're going to say thank you for your service. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Thank you for your service! We owe everything to you. We were talking in school before the break and even today about the freedoms that we have, how safe we can feel. And we wouldn't have any of that if it wasn't for you and all the other men and women in the service. Right now, can I have the character crew come up? I need your help. You're gonna come up on the stage. Okay. We just have a little physical piece of appreciation for each of our veterans. Can you make sure each veteran gets one of those and thank them for their service? Make sure each veteran gets one. Make sure to say okay. And thank all of our Woodland students for, oh, sorry. Okay, so thank you all for being such a great audience and showing your appreciation. That's the end of our assembly today. And just one more round of applause for our veterans. And teachers can start bringing their classes back to their rooms. Thank you.